I'm back for a little gem TD because coordinator went down. Everything's kind of messed up right now, and it lets me do this. And I don't feel like getting out of the game. We're gonna go to the store, see what's in it, get our free mercy box. We'll buy Hummer because I think we have enough. Yep. Nothing. Yep. We'll buy another one of these. Level up to 3. We don't have enough for another level, but that's fine. We've got time lapse, guard, heal full, and fixed hammer. I'd probably get rid of like heal and guard at some point. I'd like time lapse if I'm going for anything. There is a regular swap you can use. The nice thing with Hummer though is, you know, well, it won't tell me, but like it gets super cheap compared to like a regular. Okay. Oh, are you kidding me?
Time back, you filled out a coupon under your number for a free LED TV or a SUV truck. So congratulations, your coupon has been selected and you are selected for a free fabulous prizes. In order to claim your prizes, you do not have to buy, pay, or even sign up for anything. This promotion is only for valuable and respected clients. Please press 1 and claim your belongings. Thank you.
No. Scammers.
Sounds like a plan.
It's a bad idea to run that first level, but okay. 1, 2, gap 1. I always forget this. 1, 2, 1, 2, and then here. It's a bad idea to run it just because it's like a fairly low damage tower. It only does 2 hits. These guys have 3 health, so it's going to take more than 1 hit. It does do the pierce, but like, see, still going to take 2 hits. It might kill them all here, but I need a good tower next round. This guy might walk away. No, you got it. Okay, cool. Also, if I get this filled out, it would help. But I won't have it filled in time. This is fine though. I can take this guy. Chip rubies do decent damage for, and they cleave.
I heard you.
There we go here. Then we work one. We go 1, 2. Gap 1. Gap 1.
Yep.
And we could one-shot, so we'll place this here. We did not one-shot. This is a chip, so it's useless. We'll take this because it's where we want one. The idea is we need to... What do we need? Complete all levels without any top tower. Well, we can do that because we won't have any top towers. Okay, so what we're looking for is 2 silvers and 2 malachites, so we can make them a silver and a silver knight, and a malachite and a vivid malachite. I usually just kind of like to do them in a diamond here around this, which will be the styriated ruby, which we'll want away from.
Yes.
And then gap. We do one more here. So this comes up 1, is that right?
Stir it up.
This way, right, left. Yeah, we're not going to go right again. So we do this one here.
You heard him.
Is that chipped? Yeah, those are both chips. Okay. And there's the one-shot. Or not the one-shot, but the thing we need. If we one-shotted, we can just put it right there. Because that's a chip, right? We haven't gotten those yet. Okay. We come down here. We go 1, 2, gap 1, gap 1, gap 1. So we place these here. Okay, yeah, we got kind of screwed. And then this will come down here and go this way, I believe. 1, 2, 3, yeah. So it goes to here.
Shake it.
We did not get the one shot. So at this point, the best bet is to actually get the chipped aquamarine because we already started a tower. The only bad part is this guy is starting the MVP when we already have these with MVPs. These two will combine their MVPs, so that doesn't matter too much. Okay. So this is telling us that's the end of that. There was the tower we needed last time.
Watch where you're going.
These two are working on a one-shot, so we'll go up here. We did not get the one-shots. We have nothing where we want them. This is actually terrible. Terrible. I'll take the chip diamond, because again, we're hoping for one-shots. This is actually terrible. Because these guys are going to make it go the whole way around the loops. Some of them will, at least. There's that. These are both chips.
Yes.
Once again, we got to go over here. Okay, we got that chipped. 5, we got nothing. We got the diamond down here, so we can take the chip topaz here. And that puts us one away from an upgrade here. We are one away from an upgrade here. We're one away from an upgrade here, but we need to worry because I believe round 8's where the invisible guys are. Don't want to find the invisibles. These guys are also, I'm worried about. What we want to do is loop this up to where it's going to stop. And then make the loop around in the center. I mean, if we could, if all things were equal, we would go the whole way up.
That away.
That is a flawed. Okay, 3 here. This goes here, and this goes. Wait. This goes up to here, and then it's like these two, and it goes down. Is that right? So it goes to at least here. Pretty sure it goes to here. Okay.
Go, go, go.
I could grab him for the invis, although he's going to be way over here, so I'm not going to get much out of it. Because, he's only going to get that much vision. He should catch them when they come over here, but I don't think he'll do enough damage. I also could have blocked off here and here and already done the loop around, which is really the smart move. I'm playing a little greedy, but I'm also not trying to play the play. I'm just trying to see if another game shows up.
Okay.
We're gonna throw something here. Nada. We actually kind of want to leave that empty. Oh.
We got
Start
something
doing this
special
just
for
in
you.
case. There's another one of those. Let me place one of these here. And then there.
Easy now.
And-
This stuff is explosive.
This is a terrible position for that. We could take him, but that's not going to help. I mean, it would help that, but we won't have vision. This will give us the vision we need on the first pass, so we should win. So we're taking him, even though it's a terrible positioning. And again, we'll get the visions here on this pass. We'll get the vision as they come back. We'll get the vision as they go down, and the vision as they come up. So we should beat them all. They're still going to take a ton of damage to us. Or not damage, but, you know, loose progress. Maybe, I don't know. Yeah, see, down to 95, 94. You get plus 0.75 per kill. You lose them for, yeah. Yeah, see, they all made it, but they all hit box 5. So they lost, what was that? 0.4% for each one of those. Okay, where is the hero?
Over there.
Alright. 3, 4. There's the flawed finally. That's what we've been waiting for. 5. So now we can upgrade this guy. And we can upgrade him. So with that, we've just recovered. I didn't need to upgrade both, and this guy might actually, probably won't max, he'll start maxing. And it could actually cause issues having that. Okay, so next we go around.
Mixing it up.
Okay. I mean, I probably should take one of them. That's a bad idea, though. Because then I can only get whichever one's left. But I've already got 2, so I might as well get another one. Also, this is the boss. That's not good. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's going to take 4 passes, so he's got to be below half here. Okay, we got him. He'll die when he gets to the bottom. When he goes to 5. Or, sorry, when he comes back from 5. See, yeah, taking a bunch of damage, goes down, and dies. Okay, cool.
Not yet.
Kind of normal. We do not need that yet. We need actual things we need. That's flawed. Okay, so here's why we want to keep doing Stormbolt. 200 gold to downgrade randomly. Now, flawed, we can only downgrade once. Stormbolt at this point is 100, so it's half as much. It starts a little more expensive at each level, so if we get leveled one more time, it's only 75. So we're going to downgrade him, and now we've got 2 Malachites. And I can get rid of this guy, or, yeah. I'll be able to trash this guy once we build up. So the next goal will be build the loop around here, and then we go here, and we build from here to here, then we build up to here. We put one here and one here, we build one here, and we go down here, and connect it to there. So then they have to do a full loop of 6 turns. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, and then the game does this. Oh, look, we're trying to feed you a one-shot. You want that, right? Haha, JK, we're not going to give you crap. 1, 2...
All right already.
What do we have? We have a diamond. that it? Oh no, and we got this guy. So yeah, we take the chip sapphire, and now I have another upgrade. We're gonna do it because this guy should max. There's only one magic resistant one that we have to worry about. Okay. So now that we got 3 of the 4, we'd still need 1 more silver if we can get it. Killing me again.
Hey, you're making me spill.
I always like just throwing one in the middle just in case. Like a flawed amethyst, which is good because we can use that to build a quartz. And that's a perfect position for a quartz. I mean, it could be a little better. It could be like here, like right in the middle of the path. But that's a great quartz position because it'll basically cover that whole area, meaning they'll come through here and be slowed if they're flying there. And then when they come down, it'll slow them down here right in the middle. So they'll get burned and hit by all our attacks. What they want is either a silver or a flawed here is good. That's a flawed, right?
You got it.
We don't want that right now. Flawed. Oh, we also got torrent petals. Petals are good, but I just don't use them much because like I'm always building something else. Petals are the kind of thing where it's like late game I'd like to get them, but late game I can't. I'm taking the flawed aquamarine because it puts the silver one away from making into a silver knight. The silver knights are fun. This one's gonna make it. Yeah, see, Styriated Ruby's still doing the maxing.
Stop kicking me.
We've got nothing.
My little friend wants a word with you.
Okay, go.
Yeah.
Right there. You know what? I'm actually going to keep this chipped opal because the one that'll give us the vision for the next time we have invisible enemies. But also, the chipped opal will give us the aura 1, and there's nothing else that gives you it.
You're losing weight, boss?
So it's actually good if we can get opals in this area around the mid. Because like also an opal 2, opal 3, 4 and 5 combining into a tower.
Pour it on.
Where that gives you the opal 4 and 5. Or the auras. But getting the auras isn't bad here, so
Tiptoe
that's why
now.
we're doing that.
You're shaking my brood.
Okay, wow, look at those guys. We want this normal amethyst because it puts us one away from a volcano. Like Q3s are good, but like there's not anything like there's Chernobyl Cat's Eyes, the one that gives you E5, and then it builds into red coral, which gives you E4 and E5. Yeah, we take the P3. That puts us one away from the Styriated Ruby. That also gives us more minus armor, and spell piercing or immunity piercing minus armor. Because these guys are spell immune or magic immune, but they'll still take the minus armor from those towers. This guy maxed. Yep. So who is currently maxing? Either him or him. He is. Good. He's actually who we want maxed. That was round 16. We have 10 maxes here, 6 maxes here. We're actually doing perfect on those.
Yeah.
That's not going to last, but... Is that a flawless...
Got a fresh
And it means we
patch
can
on the
upgrade
way.
this to a volcano and not worry about it stealing.
What's your step?
Okay, 4 there. Do this here. That is a flawed topaz. See if there's anything we actually want here. I mean, we could go for the charming lazurites. Could go for the dark emerald with the B4. I mean, this is one of those things where like, but it's way up there. It's not going to help. I'm going to downgrade this because we still need the second night. We're also at this point where we need these guys upgraded. Before the next boss, we need these upgraded. We need to clear out, close this loop. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we open here and put one here. That's the 5. So we can do that within the next round. But basically we need more damage here mid to take out the boss. Okay, he's going to hit 2. That does minus 0.05 damage on... Oh, times damage on box, 0.2. Okay. So right now it's basically nothing. Especially because we get 0.75 per kill. So he dies, so we got 0.7 out of him instead of the 0.75.
My little friend wants a word with you.
2, 3, that's a good one. That's... Oh wait, sorry, we gotta eat this over here first. Close the loop, go back up here, close this loop. I'll probably take the flawless at this point, because again, the lazarite. Oh wait, we take the Y3. I'm an idiot. I forgot about that. Yeah, that's why I was like, that's good, because that's what we want. This is the Invis group. This is why we needed this opal, because now they'll kill them. If not, we should kill them, even if we didn't have vision here, but they would go through every single loop and they'd die like right about here from the damage from the ruby. Unfortunately, because the ruby's maxed, it's helping. Let's see, they'll still do a bunch of loops because we just don't have the... We've got 2 ready to go, but we needed both of these guys. Really, before 20, you need both these guys. You need this guy upgraded if you can, and then you need to either have started or have another tower. Right now we're looking for either a normal ruby or a flawed diamond.
We got something special for you.
We'll also start running the next loop.
I'm going.
That was basically nothing. Can't do anything with any of these. I mean, I could take a flawed, because the flawed builds into a jade if we really want it. Well, no, we need another silver, right? We're still working on our second silver, so we take a chipped. Now we are one wave away. We can only get one, so we need one of these guys upgraded, and even then, I don't think we're going to have the damage to take out the boss. So we're going to take a hit the next round. And really, all things being equal, we want to have like this looped around most of the way, or this looped around most of the way. I'll do some click dragging. I don't do it very often. It's just too much effort. And then that kind of thing happens. With map hacks. I do like this. I don't think he used to be able to go this far out to where it's like perfectly overhead. I really like that view.
Got a fresh batch on the way.
There we go. That's 4. Eat this. Put that there. We take the normal ruby. We upgrade him to a silver knight. That's going to actually hurt this guy. Bonuses. But that's like our one, like our really, yeah, see, we took 5,000 off the first loop. And he'll do the full 6 loops. That'd be 30,000. So he won't even get to, he probably won't even get to 5. And if we didn't upgrade this, because he's doing 140 damage, the normal one, I think does like 40 damage. So like 100 damage extra on each of these is why he's taking so much at this point. Funny thing on these bosses, their damage is equal basically to like a percentage of their health. So the more damage he takes, the lower his damage goes. So even if he made it through, he'd only do 10 damage to our tower. But what we don't want is this, and the all the damage would take for him going through. Yep, see, he didn't even get up here to 4. That was actually perfect. He maxed, and that's going to hurt us now, because unless we get him upgraded, he's going to keep maxing. But that was really important tower to get. Oh, this is, yep, I went out too far out. It was supposed to be here. It was these whites. I mean, it's fine. They're like, nobody's going to go over here and walk on this side. Okay, that's 2 normal topazes. That's a flawless emerald. Flawless emerald starts building it further into the quartz. And there's a lot of flying rounds. Like once you hit like 25, I want to say, they're all flying rounds after that. And then the boss is a flying boss. Yeah, see, this is lined up here. It's just this I went too far. It's supposed to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then you go up here and do 3, and then it's that. I should have been able to tell just from here where I only had 2 in the middle. It's supposed to be 3 in the middle. But again, it doesn't actually matter because we won't build out beyond this. We're not even going to try to look for gray jades. I mean, if we do, then we could worry about this, but like, we're not building another loop over this side. If anything, would build here, up, and then down to here. And then maybe would go up this way. At that point, there'd be an issue because this would be too far to the right. But yeah, we've also got here, go right, and then go left. Flawless, perfect aquamarine. I think we take the perfect because that starts building towards the Parava. Q4 wouldn't be bad for the bloodstone, but we actually don't want that right now. B3 for the uranium, but we still need a D2 to even start that. No R3s. Q4 here. Yeah, Q5. Even though that's, again, bad positioning. But right now we're not pushing for position too much. It's about just trying to finish the loops off. We finish up to here, and then we do a loop around to here. And then we're basically done for the moment. Until we, like if we get a really good item here, then we might loop around farther. We might do the final loop around here and then the final loop around to here. What we're building is, I have to remember it. I think yeah. I don't even know if it's on this one. Yeah, it's not even on this one anymore. They used to have a maze that was on here, but it's like a... It's close to this one, basically. We just got a bigger middle. We got this middle. This one's kind of cute. It has to go. They come from up here. They go here. They loop around. They go over to this one. Then to get to 2, they got to go here, loop around, go here, and come back. I mean, it's the same number of loops and everything. Maybe that one's more... Yeah, this one's kind of like a middle ground between the two. This is the first one I really used, and it works well enough. The whole point is just to have a middle area where you're constantly doing damage. I think the reason the 3s have become popular here is because the middle tower, and I think these towers will make sure that they hit the guys out here. Here, when you do a 5 box... Like, they're not constantly hitting through here, and especially as they get farther out. Because, like, when they're out here, you don't need it filled, because they're just going to walk to there. Okay. Once again, we're getting stuff we don't necessarily need. Trash that. Another flawed. That is another one. No, sorry. That is a perfect sapphire. We actually don't need that unless we're trying to build a yellow sapphire. D2. Yeah. There we go. One of the weakest ones. But it's actually the one we want because then we can upgrade him. Upgrading him gives us a shot to maybe max. Probably not because the Silver Knight just does so much damage. The hope is that the Vivid Malachite, because he has a 7 split shots, is that his 50 times 7 can outdamage the 140 of the Silver Knight. And you can see the Silver Knight just does so much damage, and he attacks faster. I believe. He attacks at 0.67 seconds, and the Malachite is at 0.58. So actually the Malachite should be attacking faster. Yeah. Yeah, he just does so much damage to Silver Knight. Oh, he's got the cleave. That's right. So that's not helping. Because he's cleaving, so he's getting the bonus damage out of that. If I was doing a 4-player, that's when the 5-banger actually is pretty good, because then you put gray jades at like here, 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 and here, and then everything here basically has like full map vision or full map hits. And full map hits are fun. Because then you just keep building out the loop over and over.
On the way.
And so the only thing we really need now is just to fill up this side of the loop.
What's your step?
That's a normal. No, that's another flawless. That's a normal. We don't really need normal here though. That's a normal. That's a flawless amethyst. Another flawless amethyst wouldn't be bad for the gold. We could start building into a jade. Problem is jade starts dealing damage. Q3 for Chernobyl Cat's Eye. That's not a bad idea actually. Which one is the Q3? That didn't look like, I thought that was a flawed. Okay, normal. See, everybody's getting a little too far. Fortunately, we're not doing too much because, again, the progress... Whoop! The progress lowers because of times the amount of damage you have on the gem castle. So because we have no damage... Although technically it shouldn't be lowering at all because we have no damage on the gem castle. But it does go down slightly. Okay.
Okay.
Finish this loop off, and then we just kind of go crazy in the middle. Oh, we need the normal ruby. That finishes off the quartz.
Okie dokie.
And that's where I'm saying, like, we finish off the final loop. Oh, that's a perfect emerald, though, but we're not doing that. Like, perfect emerald would be great. Builds into the dark emerald. But we really need, like, Like, we really kind of need that for the boss, but this is much more important because all the flying guys are coming now. And then next we kind of need to try to get the P4 and the Y2. Get a Charming Lives, right? Because it does the... This one does Anti-Fly 1, that one does Anti-Fly 2. Ideally, we'd have Anti-Fly 1 and 2, but that's a lot of towers. Let's see, it just slows them down so much that they just die in the middle there. And that basically saves us for the next few rounds.
We got something
And we don't need to
special
build
for
any
you.
more loop. That is perfect, so we'll hold on to that one, probably.
Easy now.
But that's
This
a
stuff is
flawless, so we're actually
explosive.
taking that one. Because that gives us the max, or the volcano upgrade. Of course, these guys are magic immune, so the volcano's useless here. And we're getting hurt by this Silver Knight maxing so much. Like, because this guy is one max away. I could stop the Silver Knight from attacking. But I don't want to, because like sometimes they won't restart attacking again, even when you turn auto attack back on. And then you gotta, like, it's a pain. Because you have to like turn, you have to click them and then turn auto attack off. Like even stop command doesn't work. I mean, like, or you can stop them, but you have to like, yeah, it's the one thing I don't like is in a game like this having to micromanage. I know that's how you get the big scores, but I'm not a micromanager. Once again, Silver Knight just beating out the bit of Malachite. He's really hurting us. What actually isn't too bad though is because like he wouldn't max till the boss. No, he had a maxed, right? Because he's 10, yeah, he's 19. He would have maxed by now. What's gonna happen is they're both gonna max like right after the boss round. Unless I might stop him the next round and try to get the Vivid Malachite.
My little friend wants a word with you.
There's another flawless. That's like, oh hey, you didn't need to do that last round.
I heard it.
Okay. Actually, no, that's an R5. That's not a flawless. Yeah, I could definitely take an R5 and start building towards an antique bloodstone. It's also a P5. That's crazy. Okay, we're going to do the R5. We're going to click this guy. Well, this guy might do too much damage. Okay, we're going to click him, and we're going to try to stop him. See, I can't... Yeah, I'd have to go futz with it. I don't have the, like, stop command, right? Oops, I need to go to that. Okay. Even his, like, his hold position doesn't work. Like, item activate. Toggle auto attack. I could just throw that on something like here, maybe. Because we're level 27 now. Okay.
Whatever you say.
I'm not ready.
We don't need another one of those yet. This guy's not bad.
Pour it on.
That gives us the Y2 towards the Charming Lazarite, so that's what we take. Some of the stuff would be pretty good, like a G3 to build into that, a Y2 to build into the Dark Emerald, but we've already screwed because we didn't take the G5 before. We're going to take the Y2 right there. Okay, click on him, Silver Knight, and hit stop. See if that works. Nope, doesn't work. That's how you used to be able to do it. I don't know if there's a way to actually stop him now. Yeah, I don't know if there's a way to... I know that's how... You used to be able to hit the hold key. And just get him to hold. And you used to be able to toggle auto attack off and then just tell him to stop. Oh, maybe if I toggle it off and then hit stop key. I've got one more round to do it in.
Tiptoe now. You're shaking my brew.
Okay. That is a P4. Yep. Like the B4 would be real good. It also slows real well. But the P4 gives us Lazarites. It still won't be enough unless we one-shot. Okay. We're going to turn auto attack off. And then we're going to hit stop. Hold. Hold. Wait, I think we have to turn it off now. Yeah, see, he's still doing damage. Okay, turn it back on.
Alright already.
So we're going to take damage. We're going to basically... We screwed the rest of the game. Because it's just not fun. When because the enemies will drop down to like 5. Who wants to fight 5 enemies?
Yep.
Also, we got a one-shot there, which we did not. I think we can combine a Q4, though, can't we? Yeah, we can make a Q4. So at least that gives us something. That starts building towards the, you know, we need the P3 for the Bloodstone and then an R2 for the Antique Bloodstone. I mean, there's the possibility we might beat him, but probably not. Like, he has to be below half when he gets through this loop. Yeah, see? And he, well... It's gonna be good, because that'd be 70,000. Like 70,000, 71,000. 72, we'll say. So it just depends. And the Lazarite is higher, so he's gonna get hit earlier there. But then he'll... That's gonna be real close. So he made it through, see? 8,600 left. He's gonna do 13 damage. 13 damage. Oh yeah, we don't lose any enemy progress yet because progress minus 5% times damage on Gem Castle. And we had no damage yet. Okay, that's right. Usually I have damage by that point, but now that we have damage on the Gem Castle, what's going to happen is when they reach point 2, that's going to be 13 times 0.05%. So then we're going to start losing percentages from that.
Yep.
I might take him.
Okay.
I could also use the B3 for the uranium. I'm saying the B4 and the Y2. Almost had a Dark Emerald out of that. I think I'm going to take the B3. Yeah, see, once we hit level 30, like both of these guys have maxed. This guy maxed 10, 20, 30. This guy maxed 31. Of course, now we have the issue of nobody else is going to max properly. Like this Malachite's well, R5 is going to max, which isn't going to help us either. Because the R5 is going to build into him, who's already maxed. So this is like a wasted round because we didn't have enough upgrades. So I was saying, you always need one extra upgrade. A Jade isn't bad because it does a lot of damage because it does a magic poison. See, we're already losing progress. 12%, 11%. 10%. You know what I could do? I didn't even think about that. I could heal up. I mean, this is 400 gold, but we're not really using much there. We're at 100%, so this shouldn't drop as fast now, maybe? It might still drop fast. Oh, that was number 3. Number 3 is 0.10%. And they were dropping a little faster than that. Yeah, I don't think healing actually helps. 3, 2, 49, 50. Yeah, so here's where we start feeding too much.
My little friend wants a word with you. Hey, you're making me spill.
Okay, G4 we don't need. G4 we could use. G2 for the Parappa. Q4, Q4. We need another Q4 for the Deep Sea Pearl and the Bloodstone. That's probably the best bet, but I like the G2. And that's actually a good position. Because it's this guy and this guy. And we don't want him over here. We'd want to drag him in. What are these? Oh. Symbols here. Bot. FFZ reporter. Supporter. And verified. Okay. Again, this is where everything just kind of slows down. You just don't have the damage to take them out early enough. And they are constantly hitting. Fortunately, we don't take any damage from that first tower, and they're all low enough they might die before they get to point 2. In which case we'll actually gain again. No, that guy in the front I think is going to make it. No, most of them will make it. It's super low. Yeah, so 55% progress. 54, back up to 55, 54, 53, maybe, okay, 53. We'll gain a couple points here, because they will die on this round. R5 sprint is over. Not that it's its fault.
We got something special for you.
We'll probably take that one.
Over there.
If there's anything else. But the E5, you know, it's just one away from the Chernobyl Cat's Eye. Yeah. I almost had a quartz. Like, another quartz wouldn't be terrible. This also gives us the Aura 5, so everybody gets plus 60 attack speed, which is great. Especially combined with the 20 here. So that's 80 extra attack speed. And the Cat's Eye still gives you the attack speed, so you still get it even when you upgrade. We're up to 58%. We'll see if we can get higher. I mean, at the end of the round. Because this guy will probably take one left. Okay, 67%.
Yes.
We're doing a little bit of comeback. Also got 2 of these. It's just funny because, like, I don't have any vacant slots. And it's like it will add a permanent vacant slot. Because if you don't have 4, you get those.
You're the boss.
Okay. The R2 for the Antique Bloodstone? Maybe. Or the E2 for the Deep Sea Pearl or the Uranium. I kind of want to do the R2. Although honestly, the upgrading him is probably better. But let's live a little, have a little fun. Once again, that Lazarite saves him big time. Like, it's going to take them all out before they even get to 2, so we're up to 76.
Got a fresh batch on the way. Decanting.
Is this? No, it's a P4, but we could downgrade it to a P3 and then get our Bloodstone. We have nothing else that we need, right? Yep. So we downgrade this one with the Hummer, so we only use 100 damage. I mean 100 gold. And then we upgrade him to a Bloodstone and then upgrade him to an Antique. That's not a... That doesn't count as a top tower, right? It's the Crown Prince. Yeah. It's like that stuff used to be top towers, but then they added these towers that mix with this level 6, which you can only get by getting 2 level 5s in a row. Which I guess wouldn't be that hard if you got like the praise. I don't think I can. Whoop, that's not. The shop's not even on here anymore. You know, if you had like a perfect prey and like diamond and what do you need here? Ruby and gold.
You heard him.
That's not gold. You know what I mean, though. If you had the G prey and the R prey and perfect praise, you use like all of them at once.
Mixing it up.
Okay, that gave us nothing. We could build a Malachite. Not even anything over here. Anything we could downgrade. We could make a G2. Well, we've already got one G2. And for the second one, we'd need a Dark Emerald. G3, P2, B2, Q1, useless. We could, I think those stack, like this guy uses burn 2. We could get a burn 1, but it's only like 80 damage. Not really worth it. And I think I just go for the G3. Where is the G3? Here? Yeah. Because maybe we can get him the max. Like the Lazarite max the last time. That's how bad that was. He does 30 damage. Let's see. G3 does better than the Lazarite. Lazarite has one MVP because this guy had all the rest. So that was like 5 or 4 wasted rounds. Not what we want. Oh no. And here we started losing all of our progress. 84. Nope, not yet. Okay, 84. There we go. 83. Maybe 82. Then they're going to get here and they're all going to lose a bunch of more. All these physical immunities. See, the advantage of upgrading the Antique Bloodstone, though, is the Volcano doesn't have an attack. This guy attacks for 70. And it's going to be more than 70, right? Because he's got a max on him. Or maybe he attacks for 35 originally, but he's got 2 other maxes, and I'm pretty sure those don't show, because like he doesn't start with 0. Yeah, I want to say it's like that 70 is the max on him, but the other 2 maxes. That affects the nearby enemy towers. Doesn't actually show them. I'm listening. Look at this. We're actually feeding these guys. Guess I could guard. 11 enemies. 10 enemies. Look at that crap. 9.
Come on, boss.
You got it.
Oh, there's our second chance at the perfect. Nothing else we need, right? I mean, yes. No, we're not building our Zimrod. I mean, that could be fun, but like, it's real stupid too. Perfect. Again, as we found out, this doesn't actually do anything to help us, but why not at least feel good? So the issue is, like, I mean, I like the one. I wish you could opt out of it, and maybe one of the other modes instead of single player lets you. But it used to be it was always like 10 enemies per round, something like that, and like you just didn't win much because in the later rounds the 10 enemies just kind of destroy you unless you get the perfect tower builds. Oh, this guy's gonna start maxing. That actually is kind of bad
We
for
got
us.
something special for you. It's not time yet.
Okay, move. This always sucks too.
Yeah.
Perfect diamond. Anything else? No, we're taking perfect diamond. Although we can't even upgrade. Actually, we could downgrade him and make him not cat's eye. That's what we're actually doing. We'll cat's eye here. Because the cat's eye gives you Inspire, which increases nearby gems attacks damage by 30%. So that's a 30%, you know, 70 plus 20. So he is now getting... It shows out. 6 plus 1. Yeah. But yeah, he gives you that 30% attack damage boost, which is huge. Actually, I could check right here. This guy had a... yeah, 140. And that's what he had before he maxed and before this guy maxed. Right? Yeah, he was getting 140. So, like, it doesn't show you what the extra damage is. Get used to, I want to say.
Got a fresh batch on the way.
Is that another perfect? It wants me to get this perfect. We might get it this time. E4, we don't have. Yeah, I'm going to take the D5 this time. Ah, that sucks always when they get a big fat one. Because they just have a ton of health compared to the other guys. Like an extra 100,000. And then this guy was close enough to the front that he's tanking most of the damage. Fortunately, everybody else is going to die anyway because we got the lazarites. And the antique bloodstone. Only 10 rounds left. And he'll die. Again, it's lowering our progress. Which we don't... Well, okay, so the thing from earlier that sucks is that you can get down, the lowest you can get is 5 enemies, but 5 enemies is just kind of boring. It's like you could beat it with no towers. And all you need is just enough health to do a little bit of damage to the final boss that it doesn't do 100. So as long as you can heal.
It's not time yet.
Or as long as you can do anything. Basically, you just it's a lot easier to win now.
Shake it.
Normal diamond we need. Just keep building that pink diamond. Yeah, we're not building the Samurott. If anything, would build the red coral. Okay, yeah, so D3. And this is the boss. He will probably do damage to us. Because he's got Kraken Shell. And he's got whatever that is. Oh no, he might actually... Oh yeah, okay, I think we got him. This antique bloodstone seems to be putting in some work. Like 6k. Yeah, that antique bloodstone's saving our rears. This is DPS. It was... On the first pass, it did 6k damage.
We got something special for you.
And that's why I was like, I'll upgrade the
Sounds
bloodstone.
like a plan.
D4 gets us this. We don't need another Vivid Malachite. We need a Y3 for the pink diamond, though. Where's the Y3? Is here. So now I need a D1. If I can get a D1, that gets us the huge pink diamond. I could upgrade to the pink diamond, but the G5 would rather try to max right now. He's at 4. I don't want this guy maxing because this guy's already maxed here. And with the Silver Knight maxed, if I upgrade him to a pink diamond and he's maxing, it's just like losing maxes. The only issue is we're going to feed some progress here because of that. Like 59 or something. 60. Okay.
Got a fresh batch on the way.
So we want a D1. Or a D2 because we can break a D2 down.
Stop kicking.
Okay. We got another R5, but we're not building another Bloodstone. We got a Q4. We could grab that. I think that's the best bet. There wasn't even a single D. Yeah, Q4 and start building the Deep Sea Pearl. Here. One shot of Bloodstone. We don't need another Bloodstone. These guys are magic immune, but this here... if I can click on it. Charming Lazarite. Pierces spell immunity. It's all the other slows and stuff that don't hurt. Like the Silver Knight has a big slow on him. Decreases their speed by 120. These guys' normal speed is dead.
My little friend wants a word with you. I'm not ready.
Okay, that's a D3. That's not actually going to help. That's a D1 or a D2? That's a D2. That's perfect, actually.
My
We're just
little
gonna build
friend
over here.
wants a word with you.
Doesn't matter what we get. Even if we get another upgrade.
That away.
Perfect. We take him. We downgrade Storm Bolts. Upgrade him. Go over here. Silver Knight. Oh, we don't have the... What? Oh, no, wait, no, sorry. We have to... Oh, God damn it. All right, upgrade him. And then we go to the Silver Knight. Now we got a huge pink diamond. So the G5 will continue to max, which was the purpose of doing all of that. Because Mr. G5's at 5, so he will max before 50. We'll have 1, 2, 3, 4 maxes, hopefully. Unless we get something else. And the huge pink diamond's now doing a ton of damage too. It's over 2,000. 3,000. 2,000. You're not... I mean, it's not going to match the 11k the Antique Bloodstone. The Antique Bloodstone's insane. Especially on any enemy that doesn't have any immunities. And the only reason I think, yeah, like, He would probably be doing more, the huge pink diamond, but they have untouchable in evasion. If they didn't have those two, he'd be doing way more. There's the fun. You used to get, I didn't hear it there, but that might have been because of them. You used to get the crit sound from PA, the coup de grace sound. I say it that way because it's what's his name? Finn Balor's finisher used to be. That's how they pronounce it. Some people say coup de grace. Actually, coup de grace the way it's supposed to be, but we're not getting into that. Y2 is what we're taking. We need that E2 and that Y5, but Y2 is what we'll take because that gets us closer to the Dark Emerald. Y2 is here. That's actually a great position for it. For the stuns stuff. I mean, the only problem with him is he's like, this guy's kind of off to the corner. Would rather have him in the middle here or here. But that's not going to happen. Okay. Yeah, see, huge pink is, these guys are magic immune? Yep. And they've got double blink. What? And when direction changes, and every 12 seconds they can blink. Okay. But the Antique Bloodstone's still doing some damage at least. Because he attacks now. And the Volcano, Anasteria, Ruby don't attack. So he's useful for something on these non-magic guys. But the huge pink is now doing the 10k plus damage. Because Cleave is pure. So it pierces immunities and it pierces armor. And the crit is a 5% times damage, which has a 10%. And he can cleave off of that. And he's got plus 160 attack damage. And he's got a 120 slow. And he's maxed out. And we're still not killing them until they get to round 4. Because we don't have our uranium yet. Or the Dark Emerald, which I think does, I think that stun pierces immunity. Or the E4 and got the Prava. I know that tower damage decrease, or armor damage decrease, pierces spell immunity. Or the elaborately carved tourmaline, which does even more armor decrease, or a gold, or any of that stuff. At least we're still at 9 enemies, 36%. That guy going down, he is. Okay. They should both die though. Well, unless they get the perfect blink off. Yeah, see, he's taking damage. 33%. Yeah, now they blink perfectly into where your striking range is. It's great.
We got something special for you.
Okay, 6 more rounds. Is that a perfect? It is.
Stir it up.
So of course we're taking the perfect, because then we only need an E2 for uranium.
Yes.
So while we're at it, we'll just finish off this little loop here. And of course there was nothing else we really needed. What we're going to do? We don't need another lazurite. We didn't one-shot a quartz, so I need that. Egypt gold, we're not even building Egypt yet. We'd need a P4 for that. Yeah. So even if we weren't doing this, we'd do it. So now we're 1 away from there. We actually need 2 if we wanted to finish these towers, because we need another E2 for the deep sea. It's getting to the point where we won't be able to do everything. Increase allies move speed. And disarm. Yeah, see, the disarm isn't helping us. Yeah, so what happens here is when they get yoked, their move speed decreases, so... Oh, actually, they all fed through. We're gonna go down to 5 enemies. See? It just sucks, like, because now you got 5 enemies. I'd rather just lose the game and have 10 the whole time.
Got a fresh batch on the way.
I mean, yeah, you don't get all the stuff, but you're still beating the levels, and it's like, that's... Like, who really cares about that at that point?
Hey, you're making me spill.
Nothing. Big fat nothing. I could take a B2. I could take a Y4 for this. I could make a Y3, but that's just like for that and this, which I already have. Another Y2, but I don't need another Dark Emerald. I need a B4. I need an E2, a D4 or an E2. This is just killing a B2. At least we might be able to get the Jade finished. There's like 4 more shots to get the towers we need. And again, without the right towers, with the Paraba, or yeah, the Paraba, that's another huge damage boost because suddenly they're getting like minus 10 armor. So this 25 becomes 15. And of course, at this point with 51, like as soon as they hit here, this number just drops all the way. I mean, we're not going to drop below 5%, so honestly it doesn't matter at this point either. Like, oh no, 19, 18, 17... Huh. Q4 would be a year from now. Unless I mean Q4 this year. Even that's kind of like a long time. And we got garbage again. Anything we can actually break down now? Don't need not the E3. Yeah. Messed up part is if we get an E3, we're going to want to break it down for uranium, so that's not even going to help us. P2, D3. Is there a D2 we need? I don't think so. D2's here and here. Oh, well, I got a terror pedal. I guess I could do that. Yeah, I think the terror pedal. It's like really the only thing I can do. I need to figure out where it is.
Alright already.
And that's just because, yeah, there was nothing else. That's why I save those for half the time. Like, it's not bad getting them, but it's easier when you're playing multiplayer. because in multiplayer, or like in 4-player, you have the opportunity to just kind of like, if you get them, you can just throw them down, and you can try to upgrade them. There's 3 of them in a row, upgrades to a tier 2, then 3 tier 2s upgrades to a tier 3, although that becomes really difficult. How do you upgrade them to a tier 3 in a row? Unless you're tearing pieces out. Like if I built here and here and this one upgraded, and I went like here, here, and here, it would upgrade this one, so this one would be blank, so I'd have to go like here, here, and here, so I'd have to tear this one out and this one out. Oh, fine. We can check our Twitch summary. Because I got an email. That's for yesterday. Max viewers 1. 1 unique viewer. Woohoo. Raw data is on sale. Okay, back to the game.
My little friend wants a word with you.
So there's just not much at this point. You get a late game. Like I've already lost.
I heard it.
Okay, once again, not much, not much, not much. We've got an ensnare pedal. We could make a Y2, that gives us nothing. We need a B4 here. We got a B3, but that's not going to give us anything. We got a B2, that's not going to give us anything. Q4 again won't give us anything. Because we've already got one, we only need one. What was I going to take? Oh, the ensnare. I'll double check. Which one was it? Which one was it? I was going to double check. D2. We'll never build this. Why do you keep... Okay. No, there was something I was thinking of double checking. Like the B3. Oh, no. The, yeah, the B3, but I don't... Well, no, that's 5 different ones, right? Y3, D2, B3, that's 3, Q4, D2. Oh, no, we already had D2. 2, 3, 4, and then 5 is the Q4. Yeah. Okay. And snare pedal, yeah.
I'm going.
We're gonna put it down here. Where is the ensnare pedal? There. Magic immunity, thief, disarm, everything else. The thing is, when you're down to 5, is none of them are going to hit that hard. Like, you can lose if you're not paying attention, but not really, especially they're all fairly low at this point. Like, if they hold this guy, he's going to die. He'll probably die. This guy in the back's going to die no matter what, I don't think. Okay, the guy in the front made it. These two made it. That's 8 and 17. That's 25 damage. Oh no, we're at 64. Oh no, we're at 56. We still have 5 enemies. Fortunately, we're taking enough damage. I don't think we'll have to worry about the long game. It's just the Y's is everything. Like, I need this in an E2. I think that's an E1. No, that's an E2. Okay, good.
Easy
Good,
now.
good, good. We
This
need the
stuff
E2.
is
We're
explosive.
going to build the uranium. We could go to the deep sea, but we're going to build the uranium. E2. Uranium. Uranium. And now the uranium will start doing multiple Ks and damage. The only issue, of course, is we hit him so late we only have 5 enemies and he does a maximum of 12. And we have one more shot. The issue is I don't think we have... Okay, the Dark Emerald. Or the Parab. Those are the two that we could get. I mean, I guess we could get the E3. So yeah, we could also get a Jade. We could one-shot a Deep Sea Pearl. But then if we one-shot that, we won't get the Red Coral. But we could one-shot it. Well, if we got the E4, we get the Parab. Let's say we could get an E4. We could get a 6. I mean, there's a couple one-shots. Could one-shot another Bloodstone again. But I don't really want that. Could one-shot a gold. Looks like we'll get this complete all towers though. Random quest, complete all towers with any top. I thought that said without any. I was like, without any is easy. Yeah, oh, okay, so this is, I've been doing these quests. That's how I have all these extra slot tools. We'll at least get this one. 1 to 10 shards. And we'll get the seasonal award at some point. Okay, oops, I clicked the wrong button.
Okay.
I started doing this. Oh, well, there's the E3. So we at least have one tower upgrade.
Watch your step.
It looks like it's the only thing we're gonna get. Oh no, it's E4. Okay. Yeah, that's the Prava. Yeah, we take the E4, we build the Prava. Again, at least we got one final upgrade. He gives minus 10 armor. It's not huge, but it's enough to... Okay, we need to heal up some. Alright, now he's doing 75 damage.
It's not
Okay, now we got 80. Hit G2 while we're at it. What? How did he... Oh, he got ensnared. I got the ensnare pedal. It's like, how do you get stop? I never got a stun. And that's it. We beat the game. Wow. I said, this is not that exciting when, like, you get down to 5 enemies. You're not getting anything out of it. Like, you are getting at least a seasonal rank. But, like, for the seasonal, we'll get 10 cells. Like, that's how it pretty much always works out. Oh, people just stop playing this. You could click end game. But it's based upon your kills, so, like, you actually want to do these. But what it really is you want to have, like, 15 enemies. And then, you know, you're getting rounds, you know, getting 30, 40, 50... right in a row, or you're getting like 15, 30, 45, 60. And magic immune, but it's already magic immune, so that doesn't make sense. Okay, if enemy's HP falls below 10%, attack damage and HP increase by 50. Increased by 50%, move speed increased by 50%, magic immune. But, okay, this one's not magic immune. Maybe it just pops up magic immune when they drop? No, it's because it's not popping up here. That one was Magic Immune I clicked. It's like, what do you need a Magic Immune for when they're already Magic Immune? Was he ensnared or something again? I don't have a stun. Well, why is he way up here? I guess if he sped up, maybe he ran there before he got ensnared. Untouchable. Again, it's things that we needed. With Deep Sea Pearl, help towers nearby resist magic influence, which means that they don't get hit by Untouchable. The Monkey King Jade gives you attacks regardless of evasion. And if you upgrade to the Deep Sea Pearl, or the Deep Sea Pearl and the Chernobyl Cat's-Eye to Red Coral, several auras. It's the auras of both of these. Might as well spend our gold. Nothing else we can do with it. I do kind of wish these guys would at least give you gold. So you could heal up a little. Other thing, if you had multiple, if you got like, again, 4 people playing, is you then go for like the Lucky Jade. You can let somebody go for it. And then they'll give you gold. Well, not gold, they'll give you health back. Like the Chinese Jade gives you a chance to heal. It's like 1% for 1, but, you know, it attacks pretty fast. They'll give you a couple heals each turn, and then you should be able to get the Egypt gold, which gives you a chance to get gold on hits. Oh, this is exciting. Here's our build. We have all of this, and we have this little thing. Next time I play, though, I might try this one. Yeah, it's a condensed version of this one. It's a little smaller in the middle base. But if you see, my towers I have is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I really have like 5 towers in mid once I finish everything off. We're gonna leak. There's one enemy. Listen, I'm glad it doesn't drop below 5. Imagine if you were down to 1. We should die soon. Not enough gold. These guys putting on their damage might be able to do it. 8, 15, 10, 11, and 8. I do love how the Cat's Eye, though. Like, it's a really good tower, really strong. It's got the Aura, and it's got the Inspire, but it does 6 damage. Yeah, I wouldn't mind losing here. If it ends, it ends. No, we're still gonna hit G. One more. Yep, he's gonna do 8.
Decanting.
So we'll have like 10 left. Because of the -1 from the G. Like I said, I would probably get rid of the guard and the heal. I never use time lapse though. But also it's expensive, 500. And, like, I would have used it, like, maybe on that last round, but I got the Parappa on it. Yep, made it another round. Tardy Stumps are next. Oh yeah, there it is. It is making the, I thought I heard it once. Yeah, there it is. The crit sound, the coup de grace. To the garage. Yeah. Just let the end fall apart. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Okay, I think we're gonna leak here. 10 health. This first guy might kill us. Who is the first guy here? He's got 16. Yep, he should kill us. Well, unless he's ensnared for too long. Oh. So we will end with 515 kills. That'll put us at like the top 97% of players, or the top, you know what I mean. I forget which way they do it. Did get 6 gems. We beat 27%. Okay. I forgot if they do which way they go. Actually, it's not bad. As I said, I was thinking like the only weird thing there is that it times out at the end. We have another Overwatch case.